Chemarov. And up the left wing and out to center.
Denis Guryanov is a left-handed winger for Lada Tolyatti of the KHL in Russia.
Leaves it in the corner, calling for it in front of the net.
At the NHL Combine, Guryanov came in at 6'2½", weighing around 185 pounds.
Down low for Guryanov. He'll hustle over to this near corner. Barbanov trying to help him out.
I'm gonna be bold and say that Guryanov is the best skater among all draft eligibles, on par with McDavid. This season we only got to see him in 2 tournaments, the World Under-18 and the Junior A Challenge, but man does he move around the ice with rockets in his skates. It's hard to believe that he is this quick at his size. His biggest asset is how quickly he gets to a very high speed and still makes plays with the puck.
Gets the return feed shot, scores! Mikhail Vorobiev has Russia up 1-0. 12:58 to go, period number 1.
Guryanov is gifted with above-average vision, especially for a forward described as a pure sniper. He shows that he's capable of patient plays and distributing the puck accurately and in a timely fashion.
Russia deciding to switch up the power play unit while they control in their own zone.
With the puck, Guryanov looks to drive the net or take a shot if possible. If not, he does not hesitate to cycle the puck or circle with possession, looking for an open seam. Without the puck, he constantly gets in position to receive a pass, while still not falling behind the play if his teammates lose possession. He's not perfect defensively, but you'll see him closing down lanes in the neutral zone and intercepting the puck a few times.
Down into the corner for the goal scorer Vorobiev.
Physically, Guryanov was average at the tournaments. He was engaged, but he wasn't initiating much contact. However, he absorbed hits very well and shielded the puck using his frame numerous
9
times.
seconds to go in the Dow Mortensen penalty. He stands in the penalty box waiting for his release. And Denmark will again steal the puck in the neutral zone, but clearance goes right off.
Guryanov's shot is elite. He can fly down the wing and rip it with a lot of speed mid-stride. The fact that he doesn't need much time or space to shoot is an underrated skill for a scorer to have. In both tournaments, he showcased his wrister plenty more.
He'll have to come back in. Vorobiev throws it towards the net. Sorensen kicks it in behind the goal. Puck flipped ahead to the line, but not out. And now Denmark an opportunity as Ehlers circles in his own zone out there with Marcus Nielsen.
Guryanov is easily one of the biggest wildcards of the 2015 NHL draft. Scouts have not seen enough of him because he played in the Russian Junior League with a short stint in the KHL. But what he has shown is very impressive. Had he shown that all season long in North America, he would have likely been a lock for a top 10 pick in the draft.
And Sorensen tested again. Vorobiev in the corner. Leaves it as it comes back out to the line. Rykov now on this near point will race down the wall against Ehlers. And Ehlers has to turn, flip it high, and it will hit the roof here at the West Central Events Center. Dressum would be my thought. Perhaps, I'm not too sure. Have to try and get that sorted out.
In the Russian Junior League, he scored over a point per game, 25 points including 15 goals in 23 games. That earned him a call-up to the KHL team, where he played 8 games, earning only 1 assist. Keep in mind though, KHL coaches favor veterans, and Guryanov had bottom 6 minutes during that cup of coffee. Later, he was returned to the MHL for the playoffs. In 4 games, he had 3 goals and 1 assist. After his MHL season, he was nominated to their junior all-star team. Also, the under-18 coaches called him the top Russian skater at the tournament.
To make a save from a sharp angle. Rebound into the slot area, but Denmark back on it. Marcus Nielsen moves it into the offensive zone. Bjorkstrand will look forward on the far side, but has played past him out into the neutral zone before it's dumped back in. Samsonov lets it go into the corner. Kozyrev plays it around to the left wing, and once again it's out to center ice. Marcus Nielsen kicks it ahead. Bjorkstrand. Marcus Nielsen tries to lift it towards the net. It's traffic. Ehlers will come by, pick it up, hold it in, swing it back down low. Bjorkstrand behind the goal. Out front looking for Ehlers, deflected in on Samsonov. And Samsonov.
Guryanov was used by the Russian coach on the penalty kill in a counter-attacking role. His stick-checking, awareness, and skating prowess allow him to steal pucks and rush down the ice short-handed. It just shows that his coach trusted him to get a tough job done, and while he isn't a shutdown forward, he was very effective.
Marcus Nielsen around the boards for Bjorkstrand. Bjorkstrand, his pass turned over again, and another chance for Guryanov. Up ice, Guryanov, shot stopped by Sorensen, rebound, Sorensen stops that too.
I often shy away from NHL comparisons to avoid creating expectations for players' production or development speed. But in this case, I can't help but get reminded of Max Pacioretty. From his usage on the penalty kill, his elite power stride, the ability to shoot the puck like very few can, to the way he holds on to the puck, circling the perimeter looking for the open seams, it's almost uncanny. Of course, Pacioretty was nowhere near that level at 17, and came a very long way in his development to be a top-line winger. Guryanov, though, is definitely more polished, and looks further ahead on the development curve. How far that curve continues, though, will ultimately decide just how good he can be in the NHL.
Dumping the puck down the ice, but that will be an icing call. Hey, finally in action. Looking forward to that one.
They're good. Had a chance to see Team USA play an exhibition.
Ivan Yuzenkov is in the penalty box.
And they're going to say he batted it out of the air and out of play.
As turning with the puck, Nick Oleson. To the half ball for Ogard. To the line, Hertzberg. Passes off, Krosgaard, Hertzberg. His shot deflected in, and a nice save by Samsonov. Got the shaft of the goal stick on it. Russia picks it up and clears it down the ice. And Denis Guryanov lurking up there. Denmark has to be careful. Flips it past the two forecheckers, and Ogard carries it across the line. Kozarev can't come off with it. Ogard to the net, and the pass across. Soren Nielsen couldn't get a stick to it. As Ogard moves it to the line for Hertzberg. Minute 10 to go in the power play. A shot by Ogard, kicked out. Ogard will race after it on the far side. Moves it down the wall for Oleson. Kicking at the puck and making contact is Kozarev. Denmark's going to start a change to the power play unit with the puck still in the offensive zone here, and that will allow Russia to pick up the puck as Vadim Kudiko gets it out into the neutral zone. Bjorkstrand move at the blue line, gives the puck away. Russia now up ice, short-handed 2-on-1. Vorobiev takes the shot with number 25, Denis Guryanov, lurking in front of the goal, but Sorensen made the save.
They're crossing the line, getting shots towards the net. When they miss, it's sent right back out around the end boards, and when they don't miss, Denmark's there to gobble up the rebounds.
Up the left wing side, Guryanov, his shot, wide of the net. Barbanov, Guryanov, thrown on net, stopped by Sorensen. Vorobiev dances in the corner, moves it behind the goal. Barbanov to the far side, shovels back to the near corner. Chance for Denmark to get on the puck, flip towards the line, but held in by Vorobiev. Denmark, another opportunity, looking for Bjorkstrand on the right wing. Pardon me, it's number 25, Dal Mortensen. Throws ahead as the puck slides in deep, 50 seconds to go in the period. Russia will have to be careful. Denmark scored in the final second of period number 1. And Asperup has the puck in his own zone. Fired ahead for Oleson.
Imagine they'll be making some phone calls. If you want to make some trades for prospects?
Yeah.
Watching one right now.
As Denmark now up 2-1. Trying to clinch first place in the group.
It's up and over and into the back of the net before Samsonov can even make a move on it.
Russia flips the puck up the right wing side, hoping Guryanov can get there. Guryanov back on his feet and tried to move it down low, but Ogard picks off the pass, and Ogard ventures up ice. Puck swept off his stick. He'll look for behind the goal as well. Cleared around the boards to this near side. Goes wide. Still got a lot on that shot. As Guryanov back up ice for Russia. Slides it in on Sorensen. Bjorkstrand just keeps it deep. Puck just misses the referee, but Vorobiev with the steal. Out to the line. Kudako shot deflected. They score! Number 25, Denis Guryanov, getting a stick to the shot from Kudako in front, and Russia has scored to tie the game at 2.
Making those plays. When I got the puck, it was bury my head and try and get up ice as quick as I can and dump it in and get off so I don't get benched.
Right, yeah. These guys, not so much. Chance here for Russia. Sharp angled shot from Vorobiev. Sorensen stood tall on the near post. Now chipped out of the zone, but into the team. 10:18 to go. Third period. Russia slides one in from the blue line. Stopped by Sorensen. As Mascaron brings it ahead. Puck deflected deep into Russian territory. Samsonov sets it up in behind the net for Kozarov. And instead of racing up ice, he'll drop it for Kudako, who had the assist on the game-tying goal. The big point shot. This time his pass up the right wing side. Deflects all the way down the ice. Barbanoff quickly across the line. Vorobiev, his stick fell apart on him. And Soren Nielsen will get it to center, fire it in on Samsonov, and head to the bench himself. Time ticking down here in the third period. If the game, Barbanoff on the left wing, sends it to the right side. Sorensen, it was going to be icing, but he comes out to play it again and wave icing off. Barbanoff misses it on the left wing. Puck flipped out into the neutral zone, and Vorobiev settles it. Nice little pass for Barbanoff. Then he takes a little too much time with it, and Andre Pisson is able to knock it away from him. Bjorkstrand off the bench, up the left wing. Bjorkstrand with it, tries to feed it in towards the goal, blocked it into towards the corner by Samsonov. And now a glove pass being called. Russian zone. Sidorov for Vorobiev. Vorobiev gets it to center, lifts it in deep and heads in on the forecheck. Lawson back, Vorobiev chasing him. Cleared around the boards but held in. Another chance for Denmark to clear. One poke and it's out of the zone. Andre Pisson up ice. Pisson down the left side, throws it on goal. Stopped by Samsonov. Shot off the draw is stopped. Rebound, lifted out into the neutral zone. Russia trying to get the puck in deep so they can think about getting their goaltender out. Able to weave their way ahead now. Zhukenov tried to make an extra move at the blue line, turned the puck over, and Bjorkstrand looking for Ehlers. Finally, one of the two passes between the two doesn't connect. Just a little bit too far in front of Ehlers.